My name is Gill. I'm a teacher of the deaf with Sensory Support Service. Our families have met us at the point of diagnosis, so when their children were first diagnosed with a hearing loss, they will have come into contact with a named teacher of the deaf very quickly. Once the child has moved through their primary phase, then our service continues their involvement into secondary education. So the families have the benefit of knowing that there's continuity of delivery, and the children are very comfortable with the fact that they're working with the same teacher of the deaf throughout their primary phase, and then being handed over to someone in the same team. We helped deaf children to develop in many ways, on many levels. Potentially, if their language is developing, then they have the ability to develop alongside their hearing peers. We're looking at building confidence, self-esteem, and we're looking at helping them to manage their hearing loss, understanding their sensory needs, and becoming a more independent learner. In secondary school, very different to primary school, we work very much whole school deaf awareness training, working with specific subject areas. The child has to get used to working and listening in different teaching environments. So there might be different styles of delivery, different acoustics in classrooms, different learning styles that are expected from the child. And we work very closely with the staff in schools to make sure that they understand that child's needs and how they can address them to ensure that progress is made. With the parents, we still have very close contact with them, but we don't see them as much. They won't be at the school gates at the end of the day. And so they still have the facility to contact us, and we inform them through annual reports. And obviously, if the child has a statement of special needs, we'll see them at review meetings and the annual review itself. The parents should be more informed about their child's progress, their child's levels of attainment, their child's strengths and their child's needs, both in terms of their audiology and their levels of progress at school, and whether how they can actually support their child at home. Even at secondary school, we're still working with parents on how to work very closely with the school, with other agencies and with ourselves to manage their child's hearing loss and work towards that child achieving their potential in the best way possible. What motivates me? Well, it's very much about seeing the small steps that the children that we work with make. It might just be the fact that they're now asking questions in a classroom, whereas before they might have sat quite passively. It might be that suddenly they know when their hearing aid battery needs changing. It might be that they can take more responsibility for their own learning. And it might be that they feel more confident about making friendships. So progress to us and what motivates us is on very many levels. My hobbies are very much around being outside and being active. I really enjoy gardening and spend a lot of time contemplating in the quietness of the garden. And I sing with an all-female a cappella group, close harmony group, which is great fun, and I think we produce a terrific sound. And we perform to audiences, and we hope we bring a smile to their faces.